carry Mohbad. Like on the third day, the mother maybe went into contraction for another 3 days. So the mother gets back to me. But they counted it as the so the next one will be Joshua. They get back to it. They get back to the other one around 1. Since God gave him to have those children. So he used that sing the song like Abiyamo Fen, so that's maybe a mother will carry child or something. I don't know how to translate that one. So Abiyamo Fen, child. So let them go to Mohbad, that was how they gave birth to Mohbad. Mohbad is not his son. That the lady is popular. At the time, the elder, when she was born, they were struggling. They just carried. They had to just reluctantly. Is it reluctant? Agnioju. Like they had to, do a birthday. So on this day, all the family friends, for them to come for the celebration, like the one that they did naming for. Then that didn't come, and then members at that moment. One important person was holy, like a prophet who is his elder brother. He respects the elder brother, and he was looking up to him to show up on that day. So he said, first month, second month, he didn't come to it's important to now what happened? The day he came first. Let me go back. I think I missed that translation. Please, okay. So it said the prophet that they gave birth to before him, they gave birth to him after that prophet. That's the elder one that he respects. So he said he looked at it the day he came. When he came to the he said whenever the elder brother speaks, he always feels and thinks that he's already in front of, like, the presence of God is around, like the Holy Spirit is around, like an angel is around. Let me use that. He feels the presence of God. Please help me tap. Please, let's take the light off. So he said some people have started coming. I want to that part he deviated, from talking about his family. Good morning, Mr. Bayer. How are you? Happy New Year once again. So he deviated, recognizing the people that were around. This is not about Mohbad now. He's talking to those that just came in. So he said he would not talkers who are good. So he went back. He said when the brother entered and the Holy Spirit told him that we give him promotion. So he said that what we are doing is a female child celebration, not a male child. He said he believes in that whatever he says, a prophet of God. A lot of people look up to him. And his name, he said people know him. His name is sorry. Oh, he said prophetess. So, let me go back. So I think that is the other one is a lady. Okay, so he said a lot of people know her. It's a prophetess and prophetess Adura. That is that. Okay, said she's prophetess Adura that is in Adura. How the prophetess talks, he already knows how she talks. So he had to, put his mind and his attention into it. Like he had to recognize what Sarah. Yeah, I think that's more. It's more or less like be attentive. Yes, I think that's what it is. So like the child that he just had the first child, and he's still managing to take care of that first child. He doesn't have money yet to train another child because this one just lost one, and it's not long he just gave birth to the first one. So the money to train another one is not there. Like was the prophecy about a male child is present coming or something. I don't have the resources, and yet the sister is seeing the prophetess is seeing a message that he will be having a male child. Like his heart was heavy. Greetings, daughter of Zion. People were greeting him, and he got interjected. He responded back, "Inyolua, good morning." Yes, so I'm interpreting my baby's preaching. Our babies are fine. So let them see. They said that a male child is coming. So he talked again. He mentioned one guy called Oyibo. So, okay, that's in English. In Yoruba, only Oyibo mo fẹ́ kẹ́ jókòó síwájú ibi báyìí kẹ́ bá lè capture, kẹ́ bá lè gbé mi dáadáa. So, good morning, David T. Good morning. God bless you. Let's continue. So, that's what when I told him that a boy child is coming, he said the first thing he thought of was to go to the pharmacy. He went to a pharmacy around their area, in their neighborhood, to get, let me not say it yet. So he went to buy different types of opoloko. That's a lot of condoms, plenty condoms. He went to buy a lot, like different types of CDs, opoloko, different CDs, and got plenty, a lot of it. Because he's not ready to give birth at that moment. You remember they said it earlier. Let me not analyze it. So he said he used the condom for 3 months. his own target was that he's protecting pregnancy, like, while he's having sex with his wife, he will protect himself, not to have the boy that this. Let me not analyze, sorry. I'm translating what he said. Yeah, so he's protecting that a child should not come to the world. So he was using condom. Afunki, greetings, ma'am. Once again, happy birthday to your daughter. Belated happy birthday. So he said when he got to the 4th month, good morning, SNM, big. Good morning, Demola Big Sis. Well done. When it was the 4th month, the mother that gave birth to Mobad complained that she was having some symptoms that something is wrong with her. She's feeling some type of way. I said his weakness is here. He said they are both in choir, like acquiring, they are in the same music group or something like that. He said she was complaining again that he's doing her somehow, her body is doing her somehow. So he was like, my friends, I beg, don't disturb me. You understand? He said because he has been, let me take that back in. So he said, he was like, I beg, don't disturb me, Jerry. That she was saying that, he said, what's wrong with you? She was not complaining that, come, her body is doing her somehow. And you said you have been using condom for the past 3 months. So he was like, that she should not come with, I had to call one of their church members, who is an auxiliary nurse. So he said he called her to, you're welcome, Lady Afunki. Said he called the auxiliary nurse, that the auxiliary nurse should, review her because of the way she's complaining. And the auxiliary nurse is a church member of theirs. He said the result that they will come back with, that's the auxiliary nurse after they took when they were going to do the test. By the time they came back with the test, the result came back with 6 months pregnancy. So he's free and happy. The prophet said that God wants to give him a child. So it's not this kind of time that somebody will be pregnant to that. Hey, anybody that tries it at this period, hey, the person is in debt. He said, but he's surprised when they now did naming. That while he was greeting people, thanking them, he was grateful to them. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for standing by. He said it was when he was thanking them and greeting them that he was hearing someone scream, like, hey, Egbami, that's like exclamation and saying, please save me, like, save me. All the while they were doing naming and all that when they say, hey, checking, that while they were doing naming, some some Gofe kids, maybe fast, pocket pickers or something, collected the money that they had stole the money that they gifted him. He said he heard that he had he said he shall run, and by the time he would get to church, he said because of the way this woman was doing, it wasn't okay. He said by the time he ran to Christ, he went to church, he ran to Christ, that all these things, this sound that this woman is making is not okay with it. That the person who was going to go now deliver them was still sending, maybe delivering message to them, to him. So he was like, what's this crime with this pastor? What has he done wrong to this pastor? I think he did not do ushering job, that is just a bench woman. That's the name they call him now, as a bench woman. If they can carry the money of child away, the naming money away, and pastor is telling him some of these things, that the pastor is telling him that he did, that's like, sorry, you didn't see any money to take, Let me take it. When the pastor said, sorry, that you didn't see, that he can't see any solutions to it, that he felt some type of way, so he called someone else. That he has to be a musician. So he said the problem he faced during that period was one made him a chorister in the house of the Lord, a singer in the house of the Lord. So there was that he wants to be singing. The deep thought he had is to be singing for God. That's why he took them. At that moment, before he got to dream, and God now did miracle in order for the money to be refunded back to the These are the things he saw in the life of that child. Now, whenever he's singing, the child is also singing it. Whatever he says, the child repeats it. He said because of the moment, and the person who wants to interpret, so that the words don't get distorted. He said he wants us to just, reason with what's happened, you get, and you all can see that he did not. Okay, sorry. Okay, let me turn off co-host invitation. Some people are inviting me co-hosting. Sorry. So, he was saying that people can see that he did not write it out. So it's something he's saying out of his heart. That he saw, in his life. These are the things like age 1, he has started singing. When similar. That's I think when he got to 14, Mary is four. Lang. Okay, so it should be 14. When he got to 14 years. So when Mohbad became 14, all that God had prophesied into his life started to manifest. We were seeing it. All that was prophesied. Like have a dream and whatever it says. So whatever it says, he knows that he's a child of God, like a messenger of God. Sorry, a messenger of God. Now what brought today is that a lot of people will be thinking. They'll be thinking a lot of things. God told them to do Isoji. I think that's like there's this stuff they do. Maybe like a prayer stuff or so. Isoji is okay. I think Isoji is more like they should do revival. Yeah, I think it should be revival the first time. Thank you very much. In front of his house. Now after the revival, let me take it back a bit. Now this child. Okay, some person, Mr. Bayo said is evangelism. Good morning, Dido. Thank you. So he said God told him that he should do it the first week. Ose should be week. Oshu is month. Abi? Ose, yeah. Then year is what? Odu, yeah. So Ose is a week. That the first week, like they got a message that the first week that he should do evangelism, revival, any of them. I don't know. The first, Lady Prada, well done. The first week for the child, for Mohbad. He was able, that's why he told some people, a little tiny number of people about it. Few number. All that he has said from Joshua, I think to bring up so that's the end of this part of the this recording has the two parts, the key point I wanted us to analyze. I'm going to play where I want to analyze. I'm going to forward it there. First of all, about that he has 4 boys, and out of the 4 boys he had 3 on the 3rd. Mohbad 3rd, 1997. Adura 2003 or so. Yes, then I think he called the other. But the Mohbad was born around I think 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. and it was like a prophecy. But we'll get to the prophecy side. But first of all, the Adura on the 3rd of January, when he said the 3rd when the Adura, that's the woman that birthed Mohbad, started contracting. Like I think she was into labor for 3 days. You get. So on the 3rd was when Adura went into labor. That's the woman that birthed Mohbad went into labor. You get. And on the 6th, day. That's like 3 days after, which makes it on the 6th. After all the whole more struggles, everything, blah, 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 was when she put to bed. So that's why you hear Adura saying he is 6th of January, but he counted him as 3rd because Adura went into labor on the 3rd. If there was no maybe complications or delay or some, a lot of spiritual people would see it as spiritual attack, spiritual delay, you get. So if that hadn't happened, maybe the woman was not in labor for 3 days, she would have had Adura on the 3rd. So he's celebrating it as 3rd, which he said here. So please, let's not misquote. Birth on the 6th. But because, she went into labor on the 3rd, but for 3 days, Adura was in pain, was in labor for 3 days. You understand? He came on the 6th, but he's looking at it that maybe without that pain, without the 3 days labor, Adura might have been born on the 3rd as well. So that's why he counted it 3rd for him. For him, Adura was the 3rd. You understand? So. From 3 days, she was in labor, then she was able to birth him on the 6th. So that for him, like they thought they was when he gave birth to him. They said the next one is Joshua. They gave birth to him. And Adura was born around 2 p.m. 2003. He came out on the 6th, but he would have come out on the 3rd. The mother went into labor. She struggled to birth him since 3rd, and she was in pain still on the 6th where he came out. So that's why they are looking at it that he's still 3rd. So please, I believe we will not have any misconception. Some people going about trying to say, oh, he's lying, he said it here. And I'm sure when the talk was going on, he himself, he was still on the live stream here talking, so he won't know what was going on. He cleared everything, you understand? So moving forward, I'm going next to the part of the Adam. On this part now. Excuse me, Prophetess Ajana. In translation, which I did in English, word for word, what he said, and this is what I understand, and I believe you would also understand. It's simple. They had Blessing. He said Blessing was one of the first children. When Blessing was born, it got to a year later. Do you understand? They did a small birthday for Blessing. So he was now expecting some people. If you remember that I translated that, he was angry that some people didn't come, some families did not come. He was angry at those family members that didn't come. But there's one special one, that's his elder one, the one that he was born after, that they birthed him after, that he was, wondering why that person didn't come. 1 month went, 2 months, gone. So more or less like the second month, she came visiting the prophetess Adura that stays in Adura, came to visit him. And even in as much as he was angry, but he was excited to see her because she's a prophetess that people look up to. She gives the prophets rightly, as in prophecy rightly. Sorry, forgive my English, pardon me. So now he said something that when she gave him the prophecy, she said, a boy is coming. And he looked at her that someone that I'm just marking one now. How is it possible another child is coming? You understand? So he went to get condom in order to protect before that child will come. He was looking at the future, but not looking at the current, that there's a probability that Adura was already pregnant. The woman was already seeing a child inside Adura. So now look at it. Month 2, right? The woman came month 2. Told him that prophecy. He went to get condoms, right? He was using condom for 3 months. Now calculate it. That is how many months? 5 months. When Adura started complaining about the 4th month, saying, her body is doing her somehow. He went to call help me. Auxiliary nurse. An auxiliary nurse came to check. They said when they came to, called the auxiliary nurse now checked. When the auxiliary nurse did the checking, thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you so much. God bless you. Auxiliary nurse came, checked, and by the time the auxiliary nurse brought back the results later, the auxiliary nurse confirmed that Adura was already 6 months gone. So to those people who have been, analyzing and saying, oh, Baba, how can condom? How can she be pregnant? Does that mean Adura, that child is not for Baba Mohbad? So you see now, does that even make sense? So he didn't even know. It was more or less like she was already pregnant. Some women don't even know they are gone. They don't know when they are pregnant. You understand? Some people don't even observe. That's why you hear some, it was 5 months later they discovered they were pregnant. There are some children that they will be so quiet in the womb, you would never know. So to those who are going about saying Baba used condom, then that means Mohbad is not Baba's child. Go back and listen properly, but not with anger, not with your emotions, not because you want to just look for something to fault that man. Be opened in your mind. Be opened in your thinking. It's 2025, darlings. Relax, listen, and you would get the message. It's not difficult. I will replay it again, and I will translate it again. Let you all now judge by yourself. Because some people say, no, you're trying to say this. No. It is simple in what is said. 2 months' time, after they did the birthday for Blessing, the sister came, the prophetess came, and told him a male child is coming. God wants him to have a male child. And because he felt that they are broke at this moment, they cannot afford anything, like to have extra child at the moment, he went to get condoms so that to protect it. But for 3 months, the 3rd month, Adura was complaining. It was around the 4th month, he asked it was around the 4th month, I will play it again, Sha. The 4th month, he asked the auxiliary nurse to come and test. And when the auxiliary nurse tested, she discovered, the auxiliary nurse, IKK collections, welcome. It discovered that she was 6 months gone. If somebody is 6 months gone, minus 3 months of condom from that 6 months, what do you have? extra 3 months. Minus 4 months from 6 months, gone. You understand? Minus 4 months of condom and testing from 6 months. What do you have? You have that around that 2 months ago, she was already pregnant, and the woman came the second month. Thank you very much, Lady Dido. The woman came the second month to prophesy because there's already a child inside the Adura's womb. That is already about 2 months inside the Adura's womb. It's simple. So there is nothing like whether she shall be during the period was using condom and she now, took it. So you people that are saying that nonsense are the ones spoiling the Adura. And the Adura, she said that thing because, and when she was saying it, I think I heard, I don't know where I said that recording. She said, since you want to scatter the family, okay, let us say the children are not yours because of the way you are behaving. And that was when Baba Mohbad said, even if it is Adura, because we were trying to say that Adura was one that did the embalmment during that period, if you remember, that Adura was one that embalmed. First, that Russia confirmed that he allegedly confirmed it that he was one that did the embalmment, right? He wrote a post. Then when they now found out that, Darusha will go down, they now chose to push it on Adura. Then they were thinking Baba will let go of the case. Baba now said, if it is Adura, whatever it is, he must go down. And that was when Adura came out. Even that Adura said he disowns the father. That why would he want to push him, leave him that way? And the father said, even if it's his mother, she will go down, she will pay for it. So the story some people are going about abusing the man, insulting him. Hey, Adura said this. Use your head. It's not every time you think you're smart that you should be saying smart. Think before you speak. I hope the person who did this nonsense analysis about Baba Mohbad, his condom, Adura cheated, that means Mohbad is not the child. I hope you will go back and listen. You are a Yoruba person, even if you are not Yoruba. Call someone that is Yoruba to translate it word for word back in English for you, and you clear it. Me, I'm that kind of person. If I make a blunder or something, I clear it, I go back. You see me, I will go back on my life where I started it. I will try and clear it back. If I go on any other platform, I will go there, clear it. I'll keep going, clearing it. That's what they call credibility. Because your name, you respect it. Your name is greater than riches and diamond. Have some respect for yourself. Don't because of anger, because you want to look for a fault in him, you will now bring yourself down. That's what happens when you're trying to bring out a fault in someone, in trying to discredit someone. You will be the one going down that pit, and that person will be going up. So it is obvious. In this, I will play it again and translate it again. So please, I said something last year. Filter what you hear. You can go on platforms, but filter. Listen, when you're even talking, you need to put yourself in the shoes and calculate. It will help you from having headache. Last year was headache and drama. This year, we should, be better than last year. Thank you very much, Lady Afunki. We should do better than last year. We should be greater than last year. And we should be able to put ourselves and use our own brain. Not someone's bitterness should override our mentality. Now, I will take it again. 2 months. The second month, the prophetess came. Around that second month that they told him, he dashed to the pharmacy around this area to go get condoms. He got the condoms for 3 months they were using. Adura started complaining the third month that her body was doing her somehow. And about the fourth month, he was like, pharmacist, he called the killer simply, this person, let it be the name again, auxiliary nurse. Auxiliary nurse collected samples, went to do tests. Came back and said, she's 6 months gone. Now minus the 3 months of condom, you have 3 months. Minus 1 month, that's thank you very much, everyone. Minus the first month, that's that extra 1 month that made it the fourth month. From the 6 months, what do you have? 2 months, meaning Adura was already 2 months gone. The prophetess came the second month that Adura was already pregnant. I will play it again now, so we all listen ourselves and judge by ourselves. So even when they say, "It was okay," you can counter. You can tell them, "This is it." Translate it. Say it in English. So let me play from here. Let me play from here. Guys in Adura. How she talks, because he already knows. He has to put in himself, he has to gather himself, call himself to order. Like I just gave birth to, I think I need to take it back. Maybe then he has already, let me take it back a bit. This is where it started from. He said, when the prophetess entered, he said the Holy Spirit. See, if you all want this, if you know any Yoruba person, that is not even on justice for Mohbad, that is not against justice for Mohbad, a neutral person, you can go on Faboni, that's FABONI _ you understand? That's dash under and ANNEO4. A page, you will see this recording that I'm talking about. You can go there. It was 2 days ago she posted it, and the caption is "Listen to Mohbad's dad live chat 1/3/24." Right? Saying a short story about Mohbad, Imole Ileri Oluwa Oladimeji promise. So when you see that, that's the recording. Let someone translate it, and they will tell you if I lied in my translation. They should translate it word for word and take cognizance of these parts that we are talking about. That the Lord said he has given him a male child. He was not saying, I already have a girl child. That is a girl child we are still talking about. But the vision you are seeing is a male child, but they have a female child. He said because of whatever, because she's someone that, the prophetess is someone that he believes in. So whatever the prophetess says, I'm sorry, what did you say? Mr. Loba meant family planning, that was his good description of when he mentioned Roba. Yes. Family planning is part of, no, even condom, yes, condom is part of family planning, but he mentioned condom, you understand? A lot of people understand the family planning. But what I'm bringing out here is that when he started using the condom was when Adura was already pregnant. Both of them didn't know. So, and even when Adura made that statement that Baba Umoko Adura Tilun, even she herself, she didn't know. She knew about the first month of the third, about the 5th month gone. Kabama calculated. She was 5 months gone when she noticed it. That was when her body was telling her. So, thank you very much, Fuse, for confirming that. So, it happens to people. I have a friend that she was 5 months gone. She was still seeing her period till 5 months when the period stopped. She was not like, her period has not come. So, she was 5 months plus gone when she did test and discovered she was already pregnant. You understand? Yeah, so that's what, I'm actually clearing it. Some people would not understand, so it's better I translate. Some people don't understand Yoruba. So those who understand Yoruba and now still go on platforms to twist it is the sad part. You understand? So I need to about Yoruba. Let me even translate to Yoruba, because even the person has said it in Yoruba. Some people have said it in Yoruba and in English. I need to about Yoruba. And ẹ fọpọlọ ẹ má bínú mi ní insult kò ṣe pé mo insult mo kàn sọ pé kẹfì làkàyè yín kẹfì ọpọlọ yín kẹfì rò fúnra yín nísìn nínú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí bàbá Mohbad sọ pé ìgbà tí ẹ̀gbọ́n wọn wá prophetess tó wá wòlíì tó wá ó jíṣẹ́ ìran Ọlọ́run fún wọn pé àwọn máa bí ọkùnrin àwọn dẹ̀ ń wò pé obìnrin lọ́wọ́ ní nígbà tí woman yẹn máa dé oṣù kejì dẹni woman yẹn dẹ̀ wá prophetess yẹn dẹ̀ wá tó jíṣẹ́ pé ọkùnrin kan ń bọ̀ ní ìdílé wọn. And Sorry, I'm trying to translate. Yes, ọkùnrin kan bọ̀ so bàbá Mohbad dẹ̀ ń wò pé ṣe bóbìnrin làwọn ṣì níwájú táwọn rí obìnrin làwọn ti bí èwo làwọn wá rí ọkùnrin ní oṣù kejì nìyẹn o kí ló wá sọ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn wọ́n ní àwọn sáré lọ nítorí ọ̀rọ̀ prophetess yẹn máa ń ṣẹ àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé prophetess Ajana, sorry, prophetess Ajana ní orúkọ ẹni náà níbi Adu road ọ̀sọ̀. Ipe àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ nígbàgbọ́ lọ́dọ̀ òun máa yẹ pé tó bá ti jíṣẹ́ iṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ni. You understand? Nísìn wọ́n jíṣẹ́ yẹn pé ìyàwó Aboru, thank you, Aboru road ló ń gbé. Nísìn wọ́n ti jíṣẹ́ yẹn pé ọkùnrin ń bọ̀. Ọmọkùnrin ń bọ̀ nídìílé wọn bàbá Mohbad dẹ̀ wò pé nǹkan tó wọn ní lọ́wọ́ nísìnyí o nǹkan wọn lè afford another child àwọn sáré lọ ra ìdáàbòbò condom wọn lọ ra ìdáàbòbò ń pé nítorí family planning ló fẹ́ ṣe kọ́ bàbá lè bí ọmọkùnrin kankan at that moment wọn lọ charter iye different types àwọn different type of CD wípé wọ́n lọ rà ìgbà tó dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí nílò wípé ní third month lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó gba ìjíṣẹ́ tí prophetess yẹn jíṣẹ́ fún wọn wòlíì jíṣẹ́ fún wọn oṣù kẹta ìyá àdúrà bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní complain pé ara ń ṣe wọ́n bákan ẹ̀yin ẹ̀ hádìí ọjọ́ oṣù mẹ́ta sí oṣù méjì tó ṣẹ̀gbọ́n yẹn ṣe bí oṣù márùn-ún láti níbẹ̀ yẹn that's 5 months wọ́n ní níbi towards the 4th month kí làwọn wá ṣe wọ́n ní oṣù kẹrin ni nọ́ọ̀sì dé ó ní ìyá àdúrà ti lọ 6 months oṣù kẹfà lọ ti lọ nínú oyún tẹ́yìn bá wà wò fúnra yín ẹ̀yin tẹ́yìn làkàyè tó lọ́n fún yín lọ́gbọ́n nọ́ọ̀sì tó jẹ́ auxiliary nurse ó sọ fún wọn pé 6 months ni ìyá àdúrà ti lọ oṣù mẹ́fà ni ìyá àdúrà ti lọ pé ọmọ oṣù mẹ́fà wà nínú ikùn ìyá àdúrà kẹ́yìn wá máínọ́ọ̀sì oṣù mẹ́rin nínú oṣù mẹ́rin yẹn ṣe mọ̀ pé ibẹ̀ lọ ti lo condom fún oṣù mẹ́ta ibẹ̀ ni nọ́ọ̀sì ti wá níbi 4th month yẹn ní oṣù kẹrin ni nọ́ọ̀sì wá tẹ́ bá yọ 4 months ṣé ìyá àdúrà ti lọ bíi oṣù méjì kí prophet yẹn dé and oṣù kejì yẹn gangan ni prophetess yẹn dé so ẹ̀yin náà ẹ rò ṣó possible ipe kò ṣe bàbá ló lọ mọ́ even ìyá àdúrà gangan fúnra wọn àwọn gan náà mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti lọ oṣù méjì oṣù mẹ́ta dé oṣù kẹrin dé oṣù kẹta dé wọ́n mọ̀ títí di oṣù karùn-ún àbí oṣù kẹfà kó tó wá oṣù karùn-ún ni ara wọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ fún wọn pé ara mi ò normal nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀ so ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ wà careful 2025 so many people will go about like a wandering lion trying to devour your mentality ẹ kíyèsára please be observant be very careful of the stories they come with. They have refused to let go their anger 2024. They are coming 2025 with anger and they will manipulate and twist talk. This is a very clear story. I had to pay attention today. I was like, no, I know I've not heard it. I not listened well. Because any tó ṣe sọ fún mi any are you aware pé wọ́n sọ pé bàbá Mohbad pé ọ̀wọ́n ra condom pé wọ́n wá ní ìyá Mohbad ti wà pregnant for 6 months nígbà tó lo condom wọ́n ní I saw in comment section kí n má parọ́ kí n má jalè I saw in comment section that someone commented that condom breaks you understand so person said when you go live ask people that if condom breaks would you know that condom breaks wọ́n ní I don't know, but a man will know, you get? So I would ask them to. But I went to listen by myself. Mo lọ wá video and I had to listen. Because even when he said it, and I said, but then he stopped for me by only 6 months gone. I knew I heard Baba saying 3 months to 4 months, the one low be condom, like the 4th month, not told them that they were pregnant. So now you -4 from that 6 months. What do you think? It means Adura was already pregnant. Lady Fields, thank you. It's very, very straightforward, you know. So, ẹ jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn má tán yín, kẹ́ má lọ ṣẹ Ọlọ́run. You know, there's something they call Eleda, spirit man. When you think negative towards the other person, the thing that you thought towards that person will befall on you. You will not be wondering, can it, you know, shame will not let you come out to say it. So please, let's be careful. Let's tread carefully. It's a very simple statement here. So I will play it for those who hear Yoruba and those who don't understand Yoruba. You know, I was already translating it, right? She's Wali of God. So many people know him. Prophetess Ajano, that she's on Adura. You see, Lady Omowummi, my first son, I had coil fitted and still got pregnant, found out after 5 months. Thank you so much. So many people. A lot of pregnant women, they go through this. Some of them, they are on 5 years plan. You know, they are on that family planning for five years. The second year, they are pregnant. The third year, they are pregnant. And they will not know. It's later, a few months later, they will discover that they are pregnant. Because their mind will never even go to it because they'll look at it that after all, we are family planning. But yeah, Adura then, but yeah, Baba then, they were still doing withdrawal method. And I would say there are some people, I know of a friend that she puts to bed, she was still breastfeeding. Her child was about, if you calculate it, the child was about 6 months or so, or 7 months, when she took in for the second one. So it happens to some women. The child will not be up to 1 when they are pregnant. They born when that one they turn 1. So it happens. You know, the third pregnancy was almost 6 months before I knew. You see? Thank you, Lady Fields. God bless you. You'll be seeing your period the normal way. You'll be living normal. I know of one lady too as well, years back. She was drinking, smoking, enjoying herself, partying. She would dance anyhow. Till she was about 5 months or 6 months that she didn't see period. She now knew that she was pregnant. So it happens. By Salaide, how are you doing? You see? Thank you very much, Abu. And it's a shame that some women are the ones who are going with the narrative in order to even still malign Adura's character. If Adura is wise, I don't think that she should come out having known that she was truly pregnant for Baba Adura. She shouldn't even come out for Baba Moba. She shouldn't even come out and try to say, Shebi Mosa, you will disgrace yourself. You will only just be proving it that you are baby. But if you analyze it, it was then. You yourself, you didn't even know you were pregnant. And allegedly, they said it that Baba Mohbad has done sample with Mohbad's body during the period last year when they were dragging him with last year, early this year. He did the autopsy, DNA, and Mohbad is his blood. So kill a first so. Collect the result, Mohbad, you all sit down together. After you have gone to disgrace yourself, you will now sit down where they do that 24 hours DNA sample. And you should run that Baba is the father of Mohbad. Don't you think you will disgrace your lineage? You know? So please, that word Adura even said, it's more or less like, I think they call it a metaphor. So she just said it ironically, like in order, because Baba was saying that even if it is Adura, it will go down. And she made mention of it that I don't think I have those children for you. Not that she didn't have them for him. If not, why do you think she wants to base him up? She might have made a mistake. A time passed, maybe when things were not going well, after she had had her kids, and maybe along the line, the person, it was maybe later that happened. But when they were together, it might have been, like when they were having the kids, she might have been loyal to him to give the children. But after she has given birth, somebody, you know how some men will come, they'll be doing the they'll be toasting. And when he born the last one, allegedly but then I'm not saying you're that kind of a person. So please, I just needed to kick against this. You know, some people are trying to push the narrative like, oh, maybe, not push the narrative, but I think some people are questioning that could he be just the way we asked the question about why Karim had posted that video of the accident that happened in the house, that video, it's something like that. People could just say, oh, is it because of this person? So, and some people are looking at it that could it be that he's trying to shame Adura? But, but then it's not because of that. For me, I think he was explaining the miracle that he witnessed. For him, he didn't know that Mohbad was already in, and he got a message about Mohbad. So, that's what I'm going to say about that. So, thank you so much. I'm going to continue playing. Happy with he said after they spoke, he had to call himself to order, like he had to awaken himself. Yes, KSR is awakening. That someone that just gave birth to a girl, how come they are talking about a boy? He said the child that he just had, he hasn't even gotten money to train that one. Now you want to have another one. A prophet is now having a prophecy that he will have a male child. Thank you, Mr. Dan. He said now he's not saying that they said a male child is coming. Sorry. Just a second, please. A male child is coming. So he went to the temple. He bought a lot of because he's not ready to have a child at that moment. He used the condom for 3 months. Let's not forget, month 2 was when the prophetess came. And if we are to assume it was about immediately he went to get the condom, because he said he dashed out to quickly go get the condom, like, they cover me, that kind of a thing, right? So let me play on. Protected. So that a child will not come to his life. So when he got to the 1st month, that God is about to give him a male child. See that the child had already been in there. So it's a simple word. Ejama, it's a very simple word. I just feel people just need to be, please, sensitive, have some self-respect for themselves and stop, with the story that is not having. Anytime they try to give